There are people who lie, and there are people who cheat, and there are people that steal, and there are wives that get beat. There are people that ruin, there are people that use, there are people that take, there are hearts that get bruised. But then there's ones like you who give their heart so easily. Everything they say is true, and they care for everyone they meet. And there are times all it does is rain, and there are times with unmoving pain. And if there's anyone I've ever known that doesn't deserve it, you don't. There are people who destroy, and there are people that leave, and there are people who just don't care what a tangled web they weave. But then there's ones like you who give their hearts so easily. Everything they say is true, and they care for everyone they meet. There are times all it does is rain, and there are times with unmoving pain. And if there's anyone I've ever known that doesn't deserve it, you don't. Ones like you who give their hearts so easily. Everything they say is true, and they care for everyone they meet. There are times all it does is rain, and there are times with unmoving pain. And if there's anyone I've ever known that doesn't deserve it, don't. No, you don't. You don't. No, you don't. You don't. Good evening, everybody. This is TK365 episode 14. It's a song called For Those Who Don't. I wrote this a few years ago. On the heels of a bunch of people I know, good people that were having rough times, and that's the song. It's called For Those Who Don't, and I don't have much to say tonight. I feel really happy that I've made it through 2 weeks of this, and I'm looking forward to the next 50 weeks of this. I have a lot of material left to go that I wrote years ago, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy that I've written 2 new songs in the last 2 weeks with a lot more to go. So I appreciate everybody who's liked these posts and has kept me going. Got a long way to go, so sit tight and stick with me over the next 50 weeks of TK365. Thanks a lot.